Tokusatsu. This is the first episode of Titan Spotlight. In this show, I dedicate on admiration of a kaiju, based on their character, creation, design, abilities, and overall impressions. This kaiju, legendary beast Wolfman.
Werewolves have always been an important staple in folklore and pop culture. Monsters that are described by the translation from the Old English language that appears as a normal human, but when night falls and the moon is full, they've transformed into a rabid beast of the night to feast on humans and livestock, and represents our need to let loose our primal instincts and serves as a psychological glimpse to our fears and inclinations. Werewolves are one of my favorite monsters, if not just kaiju, for this reason. With the newest Wolfman movie already out in theaters dubbed, well, Wolfman.
Yeah, because taking out the from the title totally makes you sound original.
It's appropriate time to discuss one of the most fascinating and elusive creations of tokusatsu media. Legendary beast Wolfman is the brainchild of Shizuo Nakajima, a fan filmmaker who used to work as a production assistant at Toho during the early 70s, working on Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Terror of Mechagodzilla. So the legendary beast Wolfman was influenced by his favorite horror movie, the 1961 Hammer horror film, The Curse of the Werewolf, that Nakajima imagines the werewolf genre, juxtaposed with the giant monster genre together, albeit an enlarged werewolf. Having made a few prototype shorts including a precursor in 1972, Wolfman vs. Baragon, now in 1983, Nakajima finally gets his chance to create his dream film, with the help of many special effects crew from Toho, giving us Legendary Beast Wolfman vs. Godzilla, with SFA, science fiction artists, funding the project.
So full disclosure, keep in mind I can't confirm this to be true. I have a DVD copy of the fan film, and a few other sources' research, yet it doesn't have subtitles to guide me, unfortunately, due to the project left being incomplete and never given a translation. Maybe it's accurate, maybe it's not, so we'll leave it that way.
Origin-wise, nothing is clear where the werewolf came from, it just does. But several existing footage shows an explorer in the jungle before coming across a temple containing the Kurova Milk Bar, which maybe cast a spell on the man for trespassing. And he becomes one himself until he becomes irradiated from maybe Godzilla before changing to Daikaiju size. For the legendary beast Wolfman's early appearance, he appears as you would expect from a familiar cinematic werewolf. A bipedal-like man-beast with a dog face, fur, claws, and fangs, with often no tail. The effects for the werewolf rely totally on familiar 80s effects goodness, with an upper body of an animatronic used for the stretched-out wolf face during the transformation, a la an American Werewolf in London, and the Howling days, and prosthetics and makeup work of Jack Pierce's work on the original Wolfman, as well as the aforementioned Curse of the Werewolf by Roy Ashton. Eventually, legendary
Libwim? Could I say Liebwim?
Anyways, Wolfman mysteriously mutates to Daikaiju size, where he appears as an abominable snowman, not ready to serve snow cones, but still proves to be a physically capable combatant against Godzilla. I like his early form. Wolfman looks more fierce for the minimal screen time it's in. The creepy veins on his heels as his feet change, the heavy black shadows around its eyes, and even the close-up on the face as the transformation progresses, and that's mostly due to the poor quality of the clip I'm using, which effectively enhances the nightmarish mood. But with that said, the giant form is more stunning looking too, with the snow-white fur standing out from the early form. The special effects team led by Fuyuki Shinada did a good job making it look less generic but something more unworldly with its incredible bulky appearance, defined physique, and the raised up eyebrows on Wolfman's face that makes him appear almost jack-o'-lantern-like, and making him look more intimidating from a distance. As far as other abilities go, he doesn't exhibit anything flashy, just a simple tooth and nail kaiju. And the stock sound effects of pumas were implemented to the monster's voice as well. And what's this? The MGM wolf mascot? Even his fighting eerily resembles King Kong from King Kong vs. Godzilla. Fitting because Shizuo Nakajima made this film to honor Eiji Tsuburaya's contribution to special effects. Shizuo Nakajima is clearly passionate for the tokusatsu genre, and it shows for his dedication. Since then, Legendary Beast Wolfman remains an only very minor exposure through other media releases. As I write this script, there is hardly any further plans for an official international release of the film, in physical form, and it's unknown if Toho would buy the rights to the film. But while we wait, we can at least appreciate with what we have. If you don't mind the lack of subtitles and disjointed story structure due to the development hell in post-production. Or for the time being at least, leave this film to interpretation, for fans to attempt to put the pieces together. That would be fun, right?
You know, I also find it funny that there was Toho's Frankenstein vs. Baragon, or the US of A's Frankenstein Conquers the World. Frankenstein, then Wolfman, picking a fight with Baragon. Does Universal have a beef on the little cutie puppy? Anyways, well, that's it for Titan Spotlight. Hope you enjoy, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, leave a comment below, and always hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to be alerted for future videos. Thank you for watching, see you later.